Hello YouTube, this is Alpha White Wolf bringing you the latest in the Death Battle reactions, this one being Master Roshi from Dragon Ball versus Jiraiya from Naruto. Honestly, two of my favorite teachers in anime. Now, on a little side note before I actually begin in the reaction, two side notes actually. My roommate is currently playing a game with some friends, so I didn't feel it necessary for either one of us to get kicked out just so I can do this. So there's going to be some background noise. I'll try to make sure that it doesn't interfere with the video too much. A second thing, the Team 4-star Hellsing Ultimate Abridged reaction that was uploaded yesterday, it's not even 24 hours old and it already is just shy of 150 views. So that kind of progress is really encouraging and is a pretty good sign that it might be a good thing for me to upload the earlier episodes of that series as well and make it into a playlist on the channel. So I'm still kind of on the fence. I am leaning in favor of it, but for right now, let's get on into this reaction. Let me get these on. Alright. So before I actually begin, I am leaning towards Roshi more because I have more experience with him, and I'm not too certain about everything Jiraiya can do. So right now, it's a tentative lean towards Roshi simply because I've known him longer. That might change with the evidence I'm provided by these guys, so stay tuned. 3, 2, 1, begin.
You know what would be a pretty memorable holiday present? The gift of genetic discovery. 23andMe DNA kits are on sale from now until December 25th. It's
actually kind of curious. I'm wondering just how much they get paid to advertise 23andMe. It's really interesting for me.
Then they'll send you a personalized report in just a few weeks. We love learning about the unknown here at Death Battle, so I tried it myself.
I'm willing to bet they are pretty good sponsors.
I never knew about. Now until December 25th. Get 30% off any 23andMe kit by ordering at 23andme.com/deathbattle. That's the number 23andme.com/deathbattle. Again, that's 23andme.com/deathbattle.
The finest warriors are never developed on their own.
I remember
While
that
some
episode.
Are molded by their enemies, the best usually seek the wisdom of a master.
Who, for some reason, is a weird old pervert, like Roshi, hurdle hermit and teacher to Dragon Ball's greatest hero.
And Jiraiya, the Toad Sage and instructor to the most famous ninja of all.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
a death battle. I'm actually going to get annoyed if there isn't a point where these two just stop fighting to peep on women. I'll actually be annoyed if that doesn't happen.
He's good enough to rival gods, become a Super Saiyan, and even master Ultra Instinct.
But he never would have achieved any of it without the guidance of Master Roshi.
A martial artist who's so powerful, there's only one thing in the world that can stop him. Well, two things really, if you get what I mean.
I know your game, old man, and I don't want to play.
Anyway, when he was a hip youngin', Roshi studied under the legendary Master Potato.
Mutaita.
And a kitty cat.
I kind of miss that older animations from the earlier series.
His own life energy, or ki.
Similar to many real-life Chinese martial arts, ki is a vital energy all living beings possess. The stronger and more focused you are, the greater your ki becomes.
Roshi can use his ki to increase his power, pushing past his physical limits with a bunch of awesome techniques. He can fire explosive shots, go buff mode, stun foes with Thunder Shock Surprise, and even seal dangerous enemies away with the evil containment wave.
It wasn't long until Roshi refined these techniques and created his own martial arts style, Turtle School.
Creepy old man turtle school, creepy old man turtle school. Roshi and a half shell, he's a turtle man. No, it's not about beating people up as slow as you can like I first thought. Turtle School, or Kame style, includes everything from tricky pressure point combat to a phony drunken style, which, if you ask me, is just a missed opportunity to get wasted.
By delivering milk up a mountain, plowing a field with bare hands, working construction with simple tools, and being chased by both sharks and bees, all while wearing a 50-pound shell, Roshi's martial art focuses on breaking the wall of humanity in every way. Except for one.
I never got why that was the case.
Despite most of his students learning it at some point, flight is actually a technique developed by his rivals, the Crane School. Apparently, Roshi's just been a bit too stubborn to properly learn the skill, even after
That explains that.
centuries of experience.
How long has he been doing this?
Well, it's a little vague, but thanks to either a pet phoenix he accidentally killed, or the mysterious paradise herb, he's just shy of 360 years old.
Damn! I'm just impressed he can still get it up for the girls after all that time.
Boomstick, that's... Well, I mean, yes, I guess medically speaking it is quite impressive.
Where can I get me some of this paradise grass? I want to be chasing tail for centuries.
Good luck with that. But with all of those years spent honing his talents, Roshi dedicated 50 of them to developing one revolutionary technique.
Kame! Kame! Ha!
Anyway,
Gotcha!
anyway,
Oh,
to be
Boomstick.
honest, devastating is an understatement.
Well, yeah, he blew up a whole freaking mountain with it.
This peak was inspired by the real-life flaming mountains in China, standing up to 2,600 feet tall. With this in mind, we can find that to pulverize such a mountain, Roshi's Kamehameha must equal nearly 4 gigatons of TNT.
But that's small stuff compared to the time he obliterated the entire moon in about 5 seconds. That's gotta be worth, what, like 10, 20 mountains? Wiz, how many mountains make a moon?
Well, more like 35 billion. To obliterate the moon in its entirety, the Kamehameha must have struck it with a force akin to 3 octillion tons of TNT.
Okay.
27 zeros, by the way. Holy shit, Roshi's also super fast. He can fight an entire battle in a blink of an eye.
Which might seem crazy, but Roshi is also able to snatch bullets out of the air that are fired at him from point-blank range.
That gun looks like a British Sten, which can fire up to 600 rounds per minute at a muzzle velocity of nearly 1,200 feet per second.
That means Roshi would have to react to the first bullet within 5 milliseconds. Additionally, each consecutive bullet would reach him just shy of 17 milliseconds apart. The maximum distance between any given shot looks to be about 3 feet, which means he would have to be moving at 180 feet per second in order to catch them all.
Oh, if my hands could move that fast, I'd finally stop getting married.
This speed is far from his limit, but Roshi's true talent is ensuring his students grow further and further than himself every day. Sadly, Roshi's frailty of age means his body can't always express just how powerful he really is.
And using too much ki energy can cause all sorts of problems, like when his master Pistachio died using the Evo containment wave.
But while Roshi's pupils may surpass him, he remains one of the smartest fighters on Earth.
He's tough enough to take down dozens of Frieza's soldiers and survived a beatdown from an alternate universe wannabe Frieza. He even took a barrage of death rays like a champ, the same move that killed Vegeta many, many years ago.
And in the Dragon Ball Super manga, Roshi is shown to be so collected in battle, his movements sort of emulate those of Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, that's not technically canon, but it does go to show how far Roshi's training can take him.
And it's safe to say that this old, perverted, but genius of a man will never stop training.
So, still leaning towards Roshi right now.
Among
Let's
the
hear.
ninja of the Hidden Leaf Village, few
Okay.
are quite as impressive as Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah, I know that's crazy, cause, you know, but not just anyone can fight aliens on the moon and become president of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Naruto would become the Hidden Leaf's greatest champion and Hokage. But this would never have been possible without his training under the dynamic Toad Sage and legendary Sani, Jiraiya the Gallant.
Gallant, huh? Hey, Wiz, the most badass old dudes always turn out to be weird pervs.
Well, don't let his crude demeanor fool you.
Oh, don't worry about me, Wiz. This ain't my first trip to Secret Leaf Ninja Town. Nothing surprises me anymore. What the f***?
Why?
Anyway, Jiraiya originally learned this shinobi way from the third Hokage, who taught him how to use his chakra to do ninja magic.
Similar to ki, chakra is a form of life energy. In Hindu and Buddhist theologies, chakras are, in simplistic terms, gates within the human body, which can be embraced to achieve enlightenment. However, in the world of Naruto, chakra is used to perform amazing ninja techniques called jutsus.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Like most ninja, Jiraiya learned about 4 types of jutsus. Taijutsu, or hand-to-hand combat, ninjutsu, harnessing chakra as elemental weapons and tools, genjutsu, which covers illusion and mental manipulation, and senjutsu, a method of utilizing naturally occurring energy as an extension of one's self.
Jiraiya mastered as many styles as he could, and even learned one of the greatest ninjutsu attacks out there, the Rasengan. With this, he gathers his chakra into a spinning orb of death modeled off the ultra-destructive tailed beast bomb. And that thing can wipe out a whole village all at once. And on the weird side, he can sharpen his twisted sister mane into a shield like a porcupine and fire the hairs out like a needle gun.
Possessing a keen and mischievous mind, Jiraiya spent plenty of time developing brand new techniques, such as the invisibility jutsu, which you'd think would be perfect for stealth or assassination
Wait
missions,
for it.
but he actually developed it specifically for...
There it is.
Research? Where else is a self-respecting writer supposed to get his, inspiration from?
Clearly, Jiraiya sometimes took his tinkering a bit too far. On one such occasion, he accidentally teleported himself to a mystical land full of giant talking toads.
Fizz, you sure jutsu isn't just like another name for crack?
After befriending the toads, Jiraiya trained under the sage Fukasaku.
Where he learned a bunch of fire release techniques, like the toad oil bullet and flame bullet attacks. Now that's one impressive loogie.
Jiraiya entered a pact with the toads, learning their ways and summoning them to the field of battle. As his own talents relied on trickery over brute force, such as hiding in shadows and manipulating his opponent's movements, the powerful toads were perfect allies. He can trap his foe inside a toad's throat, transform them into toads for interrogation, or even call a gigantic amphibian warrior to his side.
Like the biggest grump you've ever seen. Gamabunta!
I am the wise and powerful Lord Gamabunta, the Chief Toad, and you're an idiot! Now shut up!
Haha, Bunta, you crotchety old toad.
And through Fukasaku's teachings, Jiraiya perfected the art of senjutsu. Through their combined efforts, he entered a new mighty form called Sage Mode.
Well, it takes a long time to get into. Sage Mode Jiraiya can do all sorts of things he couldn't before.
Like the unpredictable martial art Frog Kata, and a deadly genjutsu, the demonic illusion Toad Confrontation Chant.
Which sounds weird, so why don't we just call it your jutsu? Cause if you get caught, your soul is trapped by these big guys who desperately want a high five, leaving your physical body totally open to a swift kill.
Sage Mode also enhances Jiraiya's other abilities, turning his normal Rasengan into the unstoppable Big Ball Rasengan, which, according to the official databooks, is strong enough to carve away a mountain.
Wiz, he's way more than just a mountain smasher. Jiraiya is quick enough to fight some of the fastest ninja around, like Kakashi and Itachi, some of which are fast enough to intercept lightning.
The leader of a lightning bolt moves around 220,000 miles per hour, putting ninja like Jiraiya around speeds of Mach 280.
Now I get why ninja are so awesome. Who needs guns when you're more than 100 times faster than bullets?
While Jiraiya isn't exactly the strongest or fastest ninja around, he's certainly one of the most clever. Over time, he rose to become a legendary ninja and hero of his people, hailed by the honorable title of Sani.
And he's a gutsy one, like when he used his tricks to take out 3 of the 6 members of the emo rock band Pain, before they tore his arm off, crushed his throat, and impaled him 5 times.
But even while suffering excruciating agony, Jiraiya proved strong enough to power through and send a vital message to his most promising pupil, paving the way for the next generation of heroes before being swept off his feet one last time.
You know, I guess he was a pretty gallant guy after all.
As you can see, you fail! Jiraiya the Toad Sage falls victim to no woman's charm. Rare beauties fall for me! When you reach the stature I have, the ladies worship at your awesomeness!
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, if you're as hungry as I am for this fight, you may be interested in Blue Apron.
Okay, ad. So... Okay, so right now I'm still leaning towards Roshi because it seems like a lot of his feats really seem better than Jiraiya's. I think that some of the jutsu he uses might give him a slight edge, but I really think the experience and the sheer difference in their abilities is really gonna put this in Roshi's favor. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, kind of halfway anyway. So yeah, I'm leaning towards Roshi right now, but I do think Jiraiya is definitely gonna give him a fight. Alright, ad is ending. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Ooh, this store's really close by. I don't know why.
Who's this geezer?
Hey, fuzz for range. Where are the pictures? It's just words in here.
Pictures? You fool! Words paint 1,000 beautiful pictures all by themselves!
I should have figured that'd be something.
Jeez, don't take it personally. Not like you wrote the damn thing.
But I did!
The heck is this?
You're stuck now, Baldy.
Uh-oh.
Woo! Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Okay, Roshi's doing good so far. The fact that he's already brought out the Rasengan is promising for Roshi. Roshi hasn't even begun to take this seriously yet.
Summoning Jutsu!
Definitely promising for Roshi. Roshi.
Jiraiya, you buffoon! What's this about?
Hey there! Can you buy me some time?
What? I'm not your servant. I'm the chief to...
Get off my lawn.
Water style, liquid bullet! He's a quick one.
Elo containment way!
You pervert!
Only a coward lets others do their fighting for them.
You have no idea. I've been back on the beach the whole time.
Clever. Uh-oh.
You old fool. I can't believe you fell for that. Let's end this. What?
Okay! Roshi did win! Okay, let's hear this. KO!
Talk about a whole new way to win.
Jiraiya Jiraiya was certainly one of the most powerful warriors of his own world, but there's no question that Roshi's sheer might outclassed him.
One guy can break a mountain, the other can break a moon. So that was pretty obvious.
The speed comparison wasn't quite so clear-cut, though. While his unseen battle with Krillin was incredibly quick, Roshi's never personally shown speeds as fast as the lightning feats Jiraiya scaled to.
But he did hold his own in the Tournament of Power against Planet and Galaxy Busters. Also, in Goku's training right after Korin's, he actually had to dodge lightning. Roshi's own training didn't stop after chasing the kitty around, and neither did his kitty chasing. So, scaled to Goku's progress, it makes sense that he'd be able to match Jiraiya's speed, and probably even surpass it.
Still, it would be reasonable to believe Jiraiya could use his technical talent to outsmart and outlast Roshi.
Except, Roshi's a smart fighter too. Not only does he have way more experience thanks to his super age, but he's got an eye for traps in sticky situations, like when he figured out the illusion powers of the talisman fighter, Jiraiya.
And remember, it took only 15 seconds for Roshi's Kamehameha to reach the moon. Given the moon's distance of over 200,000 miles from the surface of the Earth, this means the beam must have traveled over 57 million miles per hour, more than 260 times faster than lightning. There was no way Jiraiya could avoid Roshi's trademark move for very long.
Sure, Jiraiya might be a crafty ninja, but all that doesn't boil down to much more than tricks against someone like Roshi.
Roshi was
Okay.
simply faster, stronger, and had way more experience.
And that's why Jiraiya croaked when Roshi beat him to the punch.
The winner is Master Roshi.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to see some exclusive
Okay.
commentary, make sure to click the box right over there. And if you want the battle
Let's
music
see
for this
who's
episode,
next.
download it by clicking the link below.
Dark side. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Thanos versus Darkseid. I don't know what to think about that. It's coming 19th of December, so yeah. Okay. I can roll with that. So yeah, when I saw the difference between Jiraiya and the mountain versus Roshi and the moon, that did kind of raise some red flags. I really didn't think much about the speed. It seemed like Roshi being able to handle bullets like that was a lot faster than Jiraiya dealing with lightning, but it was really the experience that I was thinking of. This was a fun versus match, and it was... I'm looking forward to the next one. So, if you've already seen the Hellsing episode 9, the Hellsing Ultimate Abridged episode 9 reaction, then you know that I'm about to start uploading some video from Darksiders 3. I'm working on that right now. I'm working on actually playing through the game before I start really recording and then uploading it from there. But yeah, this was a fun video. I'm definitely gonna rewatch this in the future. So if you like the video, indicate so down below. Comment if you have any suggestions for future videos or videos you want me to react to. Hit that subscribe button as well, because like I've always said, me and Reaper love to be able to brag about that, to see that little number rising higher and higher. It's a lot of fun and it's really awesome for us. So if you do hit it, thanks a lot. But this has been Alpha White Wolf. I'm signing off. You keep howling, Wolfpack.